everybody, and welcome to Crystal's Place, the place where real people come to talk about real things. Today, I have the lovely Angela Perymon with us. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, thank you so much for coming here to Crystal's Place today.
My pleasure.
Yes, Angela's going to talk to us. Angie is actually an aspiring full-figured model, correct?
That's correct.
Wow. So, what's so great about being a full-figured model?
The best thing about being a full-figure model is, we love the skin that we're in.
Okay.
And, we're not asked to change or to lose weight. It's all about being who you are and maintaining that.
Right.
So, it's fun.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
Okay. So, you're an aspiring model, but I've seen, you're really doing your thing. I'm not going to say aspiring, she's up and coming, literally. Tell us about some of the things that you've been in, some of the shows you've done. Tell us, what your likes, some of your things that you thought it would go a certain way, and maybe some disappointments, just things maybe you've learned along the way that people could benefit from.
Okay. Well, I've done a ton of Ashley Stewart shows, which I love to do.
Yes,
Ashley Stewart, love Ashley Stewart. My biggest show so far for 2013 has been No Shades of Grey with Just Ramona for New York Fashion Week.
Okay, Just Ramona.
Yes,
okay, No Shades of Grey. Awesome. She's a
Yes.
great designer from what I'm understanding.
Awesome designer.
Okay,
Awesome.
so shout out to Just Ramona.
Yes, she knows how to work the curves.
Okay.
I've also walked in Brooklyn Fashion Week.
Okay.
Awesome event. And just recently, I just got booked for the Pink Fashion Show, which is going to be going down May the 5th.
May the 5th, and that's at Rutgers.
That's correct.
I'm going to be there to see you do what you do at the Pink Fashion Show.
Yes.
Yes, they're raising awareness for cancer, so that's a good thing.
For breast cancer.
For breast cancer. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so what else? What else you got going on?
I also have I have some upcoming projects with Pretty Girl Rock.
Yes.
We got Pretty Girl Rock. I'm excited about Pretty Girl Rock because, we get to mentor to the young ladies.
Yes.
So that's something I'm very excited about. And I'm super excited about our show in September.
Yes. As for those, I know you're wondering, what is she talking about, Pretty Girl Rock, and what is she talking about our show in September?
Yes.
Angela is one of the gem models for my foundation, the Gianna Monet Genesis Foundation, where we actually raise money for children ages 3 to 17 who suffered partial or total hair loss due to alopecia areata, cancer, or other extenuating circumstances. And this year we're stepping in where we're actually putting together workshops for the young ladies, the first of many series to come, but being Pretty Girl Rock, and that's going to happen on May the 4th, and Angela is actually going to be one of the facilitators of that workshop. So we're excited about that. And our big show is September the 21st this year, and we're walking for a little girl that actually has alopecia areata. But yeah, so we're excited Angie's going to be in that show as well. But we'll talk about that later. We're here now to focus on Angie. So, Angie, so you walk into these places, you walk into these casting calls, you know what I mean? Are you nervous? Are you apprehensive? How do you feel? Is it a lot of people there? Are you like, oh my God, what am I doing here? Maybe I should change my mind. Like, what are you thinking? Like, what happens?
No, I don't feel that way. When I go to a casting, I always go into the casting with, a positive mind frame, and I always look for the best in everyone, from the photographers to the designers to the models. Mm-hmm. So, you always go in with a very positive, very upbeat, and, the designers, the casting directors, they see that, and when they see that, they grab it. Mm-hmm. And, really, it's just all about knowing your craft and knowing your body and knowing, what your good points are, what your bad points are. Mm-hmm. And, that's from being a professional and practicing every day. I walk 2 to 3 times a day. Mm-hmm. So, it's a lot of hard work, but it pays off because it's fun.
So, like, you practice strutting in the grocery store and stuff like that? Is that what you do? Like, you're down in the produce aisle, walking, give me the beef. Like, is that how it works? Yeah, give me the fruit, I need the vegetables. Pose. Hit it. So, yeah, but I guess you would have to practice and use every avenue possible as like your runway.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Walking down the street, just coming here. You tipping down Broad Street, and you're walking the catwalk.
Yes, I'm walking catwalk, and people are looking. And that's how you know when you're doing it correctly.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, it's your craft, so you're constantly walking. We're always in heels. We're always practicing. We're always posing. Yes, that's our craft, and you do it all the time.
Wow.
All the time, from the park, in my house, when I'm working out. Always.
Wow.
Always, yes.
Okay. So as far as self-esteem, you would say your self-esteem is pretty high, right?
Yes.
But then how about the girl who my self-esteem is not so high? I'm thinking about, stepping into this atmosphere. I want to do it, but I'm still kind of nervous. Like, what words of encouragement or advice could you give her who may be considering it, but it's kind of hesitant because maybe, I'm full figure, but maybe I'm too full. Then what?
Well, there are so many different aspects of modeling, from fit modeling to runway modeling to print modeling to commercial modeling. And you really have to find, what your niche is and what your craft is. And for anyone that goes into the modeling business, the one thing you do have to have is self-esteem. You have to know who you are, love who you are, and accept who and how you're shaped. Because you have to think about it, we all range from the size of 0 to 26. So if you're an 18 and you're a 20, we have clothes that fit you. So you just have to really find what your craft is. And once you find that, really no one can tell you that you're not beautiful because you're you. There's only one you.
Right. And sometimes, too, when they go to these casting calls and stuff, though, it could be pretty discouraging. Like, I guess then what you're saying is people can't take it personal if you're rejected.
Right. Don't take it personal because you don't know what that designer or that director is looking for. So that's why you're always you. And
you may not be one for that person,
right,
but then somebody else might actually like what it is you have to offer. So it's just business, never personal. And yeah, I guess then too that is important though, because how many times have people gone in and been turned away and then actually think it's something wrong, with who they are, and it's really not. It's just, you might have just been a little too short, or your hair was the wrong color, or maybe we just didn't like, your picture or whatever. But then somebody else may actually want to take you on.
Well, that's happened to me. I've gone into castings where I'm like, oh my gosh, I killed that casting, that was the best, and then 2 days later, I'm sorry, you haven't been picked. I'm just like, well, what happened there?
Right.
And really,
and do they give feedback most of the time?
Some.
Okay.
So it really depends on who you're casting for. Sometimes they send just out a really blank email. You didn't get picked, so move on. And then
next.
And you didn't make the cut.
Right.
And you're just like,
no reply to sender. Just don't even. It's like some anonymous thing. So you're like, wait a minute, let me reply. And it's like, this goes nowhere. Message send failure. Sorry, we just wanted you to know. We didn't want you.
Right.
Take it.
Right. So you don't take it personal.
Right.
And it's always, if you don't get it this year, try again next.
Right.
So.
But just don't give up.
No, don't give up. Don't give up. If that's your dream, don't give up.
And so are you traveling a lot, like with this whole modeling thing? I hear you saying going to different castings and stuff. So I guess what? Like if you really want to be in this game, which you have to be mobile, flexible, you got to be able to just get from one place to another. Is that how it happens?
Yeah.
Like
you got to work. It's not going to come to you. They're not going to.
They don't just come knock on my.
No, they don't go. Hey, my stuff.
Oh, I thought they came to me. Oh no.
No, they don't do that. No, not anymore.
Oh.
So now you really have to go out and really work for it. So yes, I travel from D.C., Baltimore, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Miami, of course, New York. That's like my second home. Anywhere. Actually, I'm planning a trip to go to California next month. So anywhere where the work is, that's where you have to go.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So Angie, that's a lot to wrap your head around. My goodness, moving all over the place. But certainly in the end, I'm sure everything will work out to be great. And so then you could look back and say, wow, I'm building my portfolio. I've done this, this, and this. And then you'll be able to say, these are my accomplishments. So I guess that's a great thing.
Yes, that's a blessing.
Wow. Okay, so Angie, before we close out today, are there any final words that you would like to leave our viewers with on today?
Really, I would just like to tell everyone that whatever your dream is to just pursue it. Pursue it to the fullest. Give it 120%, and don't give up. Because trust me, this has been a dream of mine since 15 years ago. So all this time and just work and dedication, and now it's all paying off. So don't give up on yourself and keep God first.
Wow. Well, thank you, Angie. Listen, I know we're going to see some even bigger and better things from you. I know that Angie always posing is going to be everywhere, and somebody, someplace, every place is going to know that name, and we hope that there's nothing short of success that comes your way, and that, one day we'll be able to see you on a billboard or something somewhere and be like, you know what? We had that face here on Crystal's Place, right?
Yes.
So there we have it. Thank you again for coming out. Thank you once again for viewing in and taking time out of your day to come here to Crystal's Place, the place where real people come to talk about real things. Thank you. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Crystal's Place, the place where real people come to talk about real things. Here right now, I have next to me is Nadine. She is the owner of Nadege Cosmetics. Hi, Nadine. How are you today?
I'm fine, Crystal. How are you?
I am awesome. Thank you so much for coming here with us on Crystal's Place to talk about what it is you do and what you have to offer. So tell us about Nadege Cosmetics.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Nadege Cosmetics is basically a brand that I created a year ago. Just basically targeting women of color, different colors, and just being different.
Okay. And so what kind of products do you offer?
I offer lipsticks, lip gloss, eyeshadows, and in the near future I will also be offering foundations.
Wow. Okay. And so what makes your cosmetics different from the rest?
Especially the lipstick, I would say that, as a matter of fact, Crystal is definitely wearing. It's called Chocolate Cake.
That's what
long
it is.
lasting. It doesn't have too much of a smell. It's very matte, which I love a lot. Mm-hmm. And it's fun. The colors are fun. They're vibrant. It's so many you can choose from and pick from. Mm-hmm. It really doesn't make a difference. It depends on the woman and what she wants to wear.
Okay.
Her desired look.
Okay. And so what made you want to get into this line of business? Like, why cosmetics?
Good question. Everybody asks me that. First of all, I'm a hairstylist.
Okay.
And I've been a hairstylist for 19 years.
19 years?
Yes. I got tired of the wrong foundations, the wrong colors, and the wrong prices when it came to makeup.
Okay.
So I decided to start my own.
Okay.
And how I did so, I did a lot of homework. I did a lot of surfing on the net, and I ventured out to different companies, and I took advantage of those companies. Mm-hmm. And they allowed me to.
Right.
And that's basically it.
Okay.
And Nadege Cosmetics is, the real meaning of Nadege Cosmetics is hope. A lot of people ask me that oftentimes. What does that Nadege mean? And what's that all about? Nadege is hope. It's a French name.
Okay.
As everybody know, people that know me know that I'm Haitian.
Okay.
That's my background. And that's where I originally got it from.
Wow. Okay. And so you just had an event yesterday.
I did.
Right? And how was that?
The event was amazing.
Yeah, and what was that to do? Launch your line, launch your business?
It was basically to launch my spring collection.
Okay.
That I have, which are our new colors that are out, and they're awesome as well. Just giving people a flow of what's going on. I just want to stay relevant.
Right.
And if you stop doing what you love to do, people forget about you. So I just wanted to stay relevant. The turnout was great.
Okay.
It was in Ewing Township.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
Awesome. So now, okay, so that was April the 13th that this happened. What do you have coming up? Do you have anything else on your roster? I know, just for those that may be interested, her company is actually the sponsor of our upcoming program here at the foundation, Pretty Girl Rock, where she's going to be providing some of the makeup for the kids that they're going to be made up in, and actually giving them something for their goodie bag. So we are so grateful for that here at the foundation. Community give back is always, always awesome and always very much appreciated. But what else are you looking to do? Like, where are you looking to take this? You know what I mean? Where are you trying to take Nadege Cosmetics?
My short-term goal here in the city is to basically attract young women and men as well who want to start their own. I don't want you guys to assume that it's difficult, because it's not. The only thing that's difficult are the people that are around you that are pulling you back to make your dreams come true. My long-term goal is to be in the department stores and become international.
Okay. Wow. In the department stores and international. Yes. That is awesome. So if people want to get in contact with you, if they want to get items, from you, do you have a website, your email, contact information? Let us know how we can get in contact with you.
You guys can get in contact with me by email, ladybug299@hotmail.com, or you can like my page on Facebook, Nadege Cosmetic. It is spelled Nadege Cosmetics. And also, you can become my friend, Nadine Jasmin, on Facebook as well.
Excellent. Wow. And so, just quick, just so I know, will you be looking at some point to have like actual distributors who will go out and maybe, help sell the products for you and things like that? Are you looking to venture down that line?
Absolutely.
So that may be something that people could get in contact with you about?
Because I believe that's the only way that you can mass produce in this business. Excuse me. That's the only way you can mass produce in this business. Not so much going door to door, but having like makeup parties, tea parties, like they used to have Tupperware parties.
Right.
People have tattoo parties.
Yeah.
And you kind of mass produce to let people know who you are. And that's a great tool that I have, and I definitely take advantage of that by just being a people person and getting involved with the people. What do you like? What don't you like? How did you hear about me? What were the good? What was the bad? So I had the idea just to stay relevant and stay afloat of what's going on.
Right.
And also I wanted to mention I'm having a Mother's Day contest makeover. It's for mothers and mommies to be. Anybody can actually participate. All you have to do is send a 100-word essay just basically saying why you should be picked. It's open. I have a makeup artist. I have someone else that's donating things. It's going to be really fun, and I'm taking this more seriously than anything else, even with the makeup, because I want to give back to the mothers and the mommies to be that cannot afford to do so.
What's the cutoff date?
The cutoff date is May 9th.
Okay, and when will you be drawing for?
I will be drawing for.
Well, you'll be reading the essays
I'll
and
be
stuff,
reading the
but
essay.
when will you announce the winner?
I will announce the winner the next day.
Okay, because
May 10th.
Mother's Day is
The
12th.
Yeah.
Right.
So the next day, that person, we'll call them, we'll contact them, they'll come in, we'll do whatever we have to do. We'll be at your beck and call, basically just doing you over, making you look beautiful, just, compliments of Nadege Cosmetics.
Excellent. And again, they can submit the essay
to ladybug299
email.
at hotmail.com. Very simple. I'm not asking for anything. I just want you guys to submit a essay, 100 words. That's it.
Excellent. Wow. So before we close out today, are there any parting words that you'd like to leave everybody with? A thought, just something.
You know what? I'm glad you all right, Crystal. I got to give you that. Yes. Anybody all over the world, whoever's watching this, just identify yourself. Identify who you are. Love the skin you're in. Embrace it. Just be true to you. And don't let anything else stand in your way. Just identify yourself. Own it.
Own it.
Live it.
Live it.
Period.
Period. That's my word. Period. You got to close it out because it's done. It's final. It's complete. That's it. No more. Listen, Nadine, thank you so much for coming out here today to Crystal's Place to talk to us about Nadege Cosmetics and what it is you have going on. We're looking to see some good things come from you. Best of luck with your Mother's Day competition. Ladies, you need to submit your information, your essay, your 100 words to ladybug299 at hotmail.com so that way you can be in it to win it, right? She's doing this for the community. Take advantage of it. It's a great thing. It's a wonderful company. She's going to grow. She's going to do some wonderful things. And I'm sure we're going to hear the name Nadege Cosmetics in times to come. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So thank you again for coming. Thank you again for watching. This is Crystal's Place, the place where real people come to talk about real things. Have a great day.